Well, welcome to the fifth and final week of our small group experience for the series, The Struggle is Real. I hope it's been a learning and a growing experience for you guys. But even more than that, here's what I really hope has happened over the past 5 weeks. I hope you've grown in your relationships with each other. And whether you've been to Community Christian for a few weeks or a few years, I hope this experience has made CCC feel a little more like home. We want your connection to this church family to grow stronger and stronger the more time goes on. Because it's within that context that we experience God's work in our lives, and we're more able to share that with others who are outside of this community. So again, thanks for going on this short 5-week journey with us. And before we get things started, let me remind you that if you like this experience, you should consider being a part of a summer small group. We'll be kicking those off in June, and they'll run through the end of July for just 9 weeks. Take a few friends with you and join a group, or start your own group if you want. We'll announce those in just a couple of weeks, and you can sign up on your connection card. All right, let's get going with a few opening questions. And don't forget, if you haven't already, log on to your groups page and enter your attendance. You can do that while you discuss these first 2 questions. As always, press pause when you see the question and press play to move on. During this series, we've looked at how technology and social media have changed us. I came across these statistics just the other day, and I guess I wasn't very surprised, but on the other hand, it's really kind of sad when you think about this. Listen to these. 58% of people don't go 1 waking hour without checking their phone. 59% check their email the moment that it comes in, and 89% check email daily while they're on vacation. 80% of teenagers sleep with their phones, and 84% believe that they couldn't go 1 day without their phone. And we wonder why we can't turn off our minds and find any peace or rest. We wonder why we're consumed with worry, or why we think if we unplug for even a moment, we'll miss something. On Sunday, we called it soul fatigue, or a weariness of our heart and our spirit. We're tired, but not tired from hard physical labor. We're just weary and worn down. And then Jesus, our Savior, comes to us and says these words, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I'll give you rest." Jesus has a better way. Weariness has never been God's will for your life. But for us, it requires some really tough choices. Choices to simplify our lives, to let go of some things, to turn our attention away from what rules our time and focus and just be still. And that's hard to do in the world we live in right now. But I believe we can do it, and I believe we need it. So let's finish with a discussion about how we can get started. And thanks again for being a part of this group and going on this journey together. Here's your final discussion questions.